In the world of One Piece, outside of the One Piece itself, there's no bigger mystery than the Devil Fruits. These mystical fruits grant their eaters powers beyond imagination, reshaping destinies and rewriting the laws of nature. With the recent event of Bonnie being able to recreate Luffy's Gum Gum abilities, made me want to shed some light on how Devil Fruits actually work, and how Bonnie is able to replicate fruit abilities. All the way back in chapter 19 is where we first get an explanation of the Devil Fruits. Shanks tells Buggy that the Devil Fruit was enchanted by sea devils. Whoever eats it gets amazing powers, but the seas turns against them. This gave us a basic understanding that Devil Fruits can give people all sorts of abilities, with the one weakness being submerged in water. But soon we learned of different types of Devil Fruits, such as Zoans, Logias, Paramecias, and later mythical Zoans. I remember when Logia Devil Fruits were introduced, they really did seem invincible. However, that didn't last long as Oda expanded the Devil Fruits' weaknesses, with Sea Stone, Haki, and Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi. These three all have the power to nullify Devil Fruit abilities just by touch, bringing the gods back down to earth. We finally get a detailed explanation of the fruits at Egghead during the Luffy vs Lucci fight. Vegapunk tells us that all things are brought into this world with hope, even the Devil Fruits. Every Devil Fruit is a possibility of human evolution that someone desired. All of those powers represents the many branches of the future of humanity. That unnatural status is loathed by the sea. Those powers exist in different dimensions dreamed up by someone else before them. This is where I think we can explain Bonnie's distorted future. For every Devil Fruit, there exists a dimension where humanity has evolved that Devil Fruit ability. You can think of this like the many worlds interpretation of the multiverse theory, where every possible outcome occurs just in a different universe. Since Bonnie only knew that Nika's body was rubbery, when she imagined a Nika-ish future, she was able to jump to a world where humanity evolved rubber-like bodies. I think her powers go beyond even Devil Fruits, like when we saw her use Distorted Future with Vegapunk. She looked as if she had Buccaneer blood. I feel like she came up with this by wanting to be big and strong like her dad, and she replicated a Gear 3rd attack by just wanting to be like Nika, almost as if she hoped her power into existence. Which leads me to, how did Bonnie get her Devil Fruit in the first place? She was locked up in Kuma's church and never left. Yet suddenly she transforms into her adult form and somehow ate the Age fruit. In the same way that Zoan fruits have a will of their own, I believe Bonnie's fruit found her. While being trapped in the church, Bonnie dreamed of being older and finally reaching 10 years old so she would be cured of her disease. This hope is what must have brought the Devil Fruit to her. In a similar fashion, Luffy's Gum Gum fruit must have felt his ambition and hope to become the king of the pirates, the freest man of them all. With all this in mind, I think we still need to clarify where Devil Fruit abilities come from. Oda gives us a hint on what the source of Devil Fruit powers could be. When asked if all Devil Fruits have a swirl pattern, he says, "That's right, it's what distinguishes them from other fruit. Sometimes I wonder if Sanji himself is a Devil Fruit." Oda then explains Sanji's swirling eyebrows. Everyone lives in circles. The sun, the moon, the earth all spin in circles. And if the earth suddenly stopped spinning, the planet would be covered in tidal waves. It would be terrible. Now remember, Sanji's eyebrows channels that same powerful circular energy. Oda must be talking about gravity here. The entire reason the earth circles the sun is due to the gravitational forces between them. The sun's gravity warps space-time such that the earth can't escape. Consequently, I think this is what is happening once you eat a Devil Fruit. Devil Fruits utilize gravity to give the user access to their specific Devil Fruit dimension, and when the Devil Fruit user awakens, this Devil Fruit dimension leaks into the environment around them. My guess on how this leaks through is through gravitational waves. Based on what Chopper said, the Rumble Ball disturbs the waves emitted by his fruit. This theory makes sense when you look at what happens to a person that eats 2 Devil Fruits. As Bluno tells us, the body fractures until there's nothing left, then you die. This to me sounded a lot like a black hole singularity, where everything gets crushed down into an infinitely small point. Interestingly, within a singularity, the properties of physics seem to break down, explaining how Devil Fruit users operate beyond the normal laws of physics. And who's the only character to have eaten 2 Devil Fruits? It's of course our boy Blackbeard, who has the Yami Yami no Mi, which can absorb the power of Devil Fruits while touching the user's body. Blackbeard also says that his infinite gravity black hole technique can compress objects with infinite power and crush them. This would explain why Blackbeard didn't die once he ate Whitebeard's fruit. He was able to resist the additional gravitational forces with his own infinite gravity. Hence, he wasn't crushed down to an infinitely small point. This is why I believe the source of Devil Fruit abilities must be from black holes, since Logia Devil Fruit users have been able to use their powers infinitely. Another example being Caribou's bottomless swamp, where theoretically he can store an infinite capacity. And so far in this story, Vegapunk has not been able to find this infinite power source. The closest thing he's gotten to discovering is nuclear fusion. This is what he used to power the Mother Flame, the same process that fuels stars, and when stars die, they sometimes form black holes. While black holes are seen as a boundless abyss where light ceases to exist and the known laws of physics dissolve, the other side can be seen as the Devil Fruits. seeking out those with the brightest light, and channeling that infinite energy to reshape their reality. I feel like there's still a lot to be explained here. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's all I got. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.